Welcome to Clever Trev Gaming.
That is right, friends. Welcome to Clever Trev Gaming. My name is Clever Trev, and I'm so hyped for the upcoming update to Dreams on PlayStation 4 where they're adding PlayStation VR support. Virtual reality Dreams. It's going to be amazing. And just to get this out of the way right away, there is a little bit of footage that you can watch of Dreams PlayStation 4 gameplay, and I'm gonna put a couple links in the description of this video. So if that's all you're looking for, just go down to the description and click on those links. The first link is just the initial announcement video by Media Molecule. So it's kind of a little mashup of a few different games that they're gonna have for PS4 VR support when it comes out. But the other video link, it's going to be on it's from a YouTube channel called UN Environment Program, and the video is called Virtual Reality 360 Video Meet Your Carbon Footprint. And that's a video that if you click on that link and you go to the YouTube channel and watch it, you can actually move your phone around, kind of like a 360 degree angle with your phone, and kind of actually get a feel for what Dreams is actually going to be like in virtual reality. And it's kind of a video just kind of going over like pollution and carbon emissions on planet Earth. So definitely check that out. You can kind of get a little feel for what it's going to be like if you actually have a VR headset. So yeah, the patch is only 1 week away, and I'm so excited. I dusted off my VR headset, and I've been kind of getting my VR legs back, and I've been even been kind of working on some virtual reality splash screens. So if you guys are into PSVR, there's a streamer named Dave Station VR, and I'm making a little splash screen for him. So I've been just kind of mentally preparing myself for VR support, and this is just kind of in the works here. If you guys are Dave Station fans, definitely hope you like it. And if you've never heard of Dave Station VR, check out his YouTube channel, Dave Station VR. A lot of PSVR streams. I also made a little splash screen for Petrifying Pumpkins. He's another PSVR streamer. He does a lot of Firewall, but he also does a lot of other PSVR games.
Petrifying Pumpkins.
Little splash screen that he can use for whatever he wants, if he so chooses. What's up, Jackal? How you doing? You excited for PSVR support? I know you are. So anyways, the plan for tonight's stream is I'm going to be going through a lot of my older creations. So these are all probably my best creations here. And I'm going to kind of be modifying them to make them work in VR. And that probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I don't really know exactly what I need to do. But yeah, Jackal, you ever heard of Dave Station or Petrifying Pumpkins? So we're going to start off with my Shadow of the Colossus cinematic. So right now this is just how it looks now, but I'm actually be going through a bunch of these creations and kind of getting them ready for VR as good as I can. They haven't released the tools yet, but oh, you should check them out. So that's kind of what it looks like. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be actually remixing a bunch of my creations and making them specifically for VR. So I'm going to remix that scene, and I'm going to go to that, audio visual, and I'm going to rename them all. Let's do PSVR first. PSVR Shadow of the Colossus. Let's try that for now. YouTuber friend I used to play built for Arc on Clear Pixels. Oh, is that their name in Clear Pixels? Yeah, VR is awesome. This is a way early creation of mine. You can see how kind of messy all my logic is. Jeez, that's way over there. Way all over the place. Not even sure what's going on, but it's fine. Wait, you can't play normal Dreams in VR? I'm not sure. Not sure yet. I have a feeling if you want to, you're gonna have to put a different kind of camera gadget in there, like a VR camera gadget. But there's really not a whole lot of information of whether or not VR dreams or whatever. But it sounds like it'll be pretty universal. Like even if you don't play VR, if you don't have VR, even if you don't have VR, you'll still be able to make VR games for people that do have VR. So yeah, but I guess we'll find out. So anyways, I'm gonna modify this because the problem is it's cool in a flat screen like it is here, but if we were in VR right now and I were to turn my head, it doesn't look at all this janky stuff. You don't want to be able to see this stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna delete this guy, I think. Do I want to delete him? You know, let's keep him for now. So I pretty much need to fix the background. Like the foreground is fine. This all looks cool, but I have to kind of block it in so you don't see like the edge here and just nothingness. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just kind of start kind of blocking it in, kind of like as if you were in like a cave. Well, not a cave, but I guess we'll just start rolling with it. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. It's been a while since I streamed Dreams. I recently hooked up my VR headset, and I'm kind of getting my VR legs back and getting ready for VR to come. So stoked. Let's see, I'll do that. I'm gonna turn on lighting here. But how you doing, Jackal? Maybe you can just add more jagged mountain things sides. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Pretty much, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, really. Mostly in the background. What, you got any plans for VR ideas, Jackal? What are you thinking? What kind of VR, if you had VR, what would you do? Definitely open for suggestions as well. Something like that. And the way I'm going to kind of test this is I'm going to add a first-person camera eventually to all these. Doing good? Good. Very good. That's okay. I think. Why did my camera get all janky? Yeah. That's right, we gotta let's get our first person character set up. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna search. Actually, I already have first person character, and I like this here blank first person character. I feel like it's a pretty nice basic dude. Maybe we'll pop him on this little thing there. Then I'm also going to get rid of our camera because we're not going to use this camera anymore. That's gone. Let's go into play mode here. There we go. So imagine you're in a virtual reality right now. That's what we're kind of trying to figure out, you know, how it's going to look. Oh yeah, the Moss one, Skyrim Half-Life 2, but instead of moving train or cart, just make several repeated chunks. Moving the train or cart. Oh, that'll be tricky. Good luck with that. I'm just kidding. Let's get him up further. Wonder if we're gonna have to make a flat ground, probably. Let's do that. Something like this. And I'm kind of guessing right now. I don't, because they haven't added support yet, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna have to do. but I'm just trying to get some of the work out of the way. So once VR support comes, I'll have things kind of ready. Do you know what I mean? Now it doesn't look all goofy, at least. Oh, that looks a little goofy over there. Let's fix that. Something like that. It's a tutorial where I need to explain how to do that. But when I'm using the VR, I prefer to wear my glasses because it's like I can't see as much when I have them on. Oh, you have to wear glasses. That sucks. Yeah, but I mean, at least I've heard VR is like the best headset if you do have glasses. So at least you got that going for you. Just a little fog over here popping up. So what do I think? Do we want to get rid of this guy? Let's keep him for now. We can always delete him. I'm not going to spend too much time on these. Just kind of get them a little bit ready. How about adding an Easter egg behind the main focus, like a dude sitting at a bonfire way in the back, or a creature poking its head out in the corner every now and then? Oh, I bet. I mean, nothing is comfy with glasses, really. It sucks. Luckily, I don't have glasses just yet, but I'm sure eventually I will. Okay, I'm gonna turn off studio lighting. I think we're about done with this creation. I'll go up a little higher. And also I'm gonna turn his movement speed off completely and jumping off. Because chances are you're not gonna be able to move for this creation, you're just gonna be kind of sitting there. That's janky too. What is that? Oh, it's just a little weird reflection of light. What other? I know I've probably asked you this before, Jacob. But what other games do you play on VR? You wonder if the intros will look funny with trivia? Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of goofy looking stuff for a while. Like it'll take them a while to really perfect it, which is, you know, fine, obviously, understandable. Okay, let's fix that little tiny gap, and then we're gonna move on. Alright, good enough. Just kind of getting things ready. Once we know what the actual limitations are, I'll have a much better idea of what's going on. We got PSVR Shadow of the Colossus. Sweet. That looks a cool screenshot, even though I didn't take a screenshot, but that's a pretty good one. Alright. Sunshine, Skyrim, Moss, Astrobot, Playroom VR. You don't have many? Man, you gotta get Firewall and then aim controller. That's where it's at. I was just playing, I think you saw me probably playing what's it called? Farpoint. Alright, so I've got a lot of these similar creations where it's, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creations where it's kind of the same thing, where it's just kind of chill music and you're watching like a little silhouette right here with water underneath you. Which is cool and all. Problem is in VR, it looks cool if you're looking this direction, but as soon as you look around, let's turn the lighting here. As soon as you look around, there's nothing to the right, like, or even over here. This looks really goofy. But I think I found a solution. Did a lot of brainstorming. Let's exit out of there. Jackal. You'll see the late 90s, early 2000s inspired intros like those blue and red glasses. Yeah, that'd be cool. So this is my plan. I'll show you, and then we're actually going to get really into it. Oops. My plan, let's say I were to remix this. I'll actually just go to edit. What I'm thinking of doing to fix this problem, because like I said, it looks great if you're looking straight forward, but as soon as you look left or right, like you would be in a VR headset, it looks all shitty. And I'm not about to try to build a whole world, you know, redo everything. This is my thought. If we go in here and we go to theater, and then I use this small stage, and let's say we pop it right over, not sure where our camera is right now. Make it smaller. Whoa. Then I would delete this center thing. Make it smaller. I'm gonna redo all this. I'm just kind of doing this just to show you where my head's at. Anyways, it's like I'll be peering through a window. Yeah, I've thought about that, Jackal, but I don't know. It's kind of a lot to do. Like I said, I have 6 different creations like that. But yeah, you see what I'm saying. And what I can do now is I can just create a template, and I can just load that template into all these different levels. So it could almost be an experience. You could go from one song to the next, and it'll be as if you're watching like a stage play through, I don't know. But in order to do that, the first thing I wanted to do is actually make our own custom curtain thing. So I'm gonna just load this in. I don't know why they have it backwards like that. Try to line her up, center it up as good as we can. Delete that. And I don't really want to delete this completely, just because I might eventually want it to like you'll load in and it'll open up and you'll watch the video, and then it'll close at the end of it. So actually, what we'll do, let's turn this up to like 8, and even 16. Fuck it, we'll go 32. Move that up, so it's still there. I didn't delete it, and you won't be able to notice it, hopefully. Something like this, you'll just be kind of peering. Like, imagine this is our headset, this is our view. You'll look around, and all you can see is just peering through. Maybe it'll be closer, like, maybe more like this. And you'll kind of look, I don't know, I'm still working it out. But anyway, but what I'm going to have to do next, what we're going to do is block out, like, yeah, this looks geared straight here, but as soon as I turn over here, there's nothing there. So we got to block that in a little bit. Piece of cake. Ooh, what's that idea? Let's bring this back for now. Maybe we'll block it in with this curtain. Yeah, that'll give it a little more texture. Like a hallway full of artwork, but each window lets you access that dream. Well, kind of what I was thinking is essentially... yeah, let's move this back up. So you'll start the dream, and it'll start like my first video. It'll be one of my songs. And you can watch the whole thing, or if you want, you can just hit a button to skip to the next song, and it'll kind of... the curtain will close. It'll kind of fade to black, and then the scene will go to the next scene, my next song, and then it'll fade back in, the curtain will open, and the next song will start. So you can essentially just keep cycling through different scenes with a button press. You know, and the camera will always be like right here. So it's almost as if you're just sitting in a chair, and you can watch a music video. If you don't like it, you can hit the button. Curtains will close, it'll move to the next scene, curtains will open, next scene, and you just keep cycling through all those different scenes. You know, it seemed like the best way to do it as far as just keeping it somewhat simple. Wait, and I'm also going to extend this here. And because I don't want to get too crazy with it, because as of now I don't really even know if what's going to work and what's not going to work. So I'm just kind of keeping it simple. Oops. I don't want to put a bunch of time into this and then I realize it's not going to work. But I guarantee we'll get something to work. We always get it to work. Oops. Expand that a little bit. What you been working on there lately, Jackal? Okay, lastly, I'm going to copy and paste the floor. Close this off. See, now we're in kind of a box, so nothing is going to look janky, hopefully. Finally, I'm going to put that first person thing in here. First person. Pop this puppy in there. Not exactly sure where he's going to stand yet. Something like that. Yeah, so you're just kind of looking through. Let's back them up a little bit. Ooh. Just kind of in our little room, peering through. But next, turn the speed down, turn jump off, and then also, I'm also going to make him invisible. I don't know why they make it visible in the first place. But. Okay, so I can't move anymore. Yeah, voila. Not sure if we'll keep the lighting, but for now lighting's fine. And the whole curtain closing and opening, I'll add that in later. We'll just keep it simple for now. Let's check what our thermo's at. 5 and 10%, not bad. We can actually increase the quality a little bit. like how it's not going up. That's nice. Wow. Oh, finally went up one. Don't do that. Just get things as crisp as we can. The other thing is the size. I don't know if this is going to be too big, too small. This is going to be an element. Let's do sculpture. Let's do PSVR theater view. We'll probably have to come back and tweak it here eventually. But let's see how she looks once we actually load it into a scene. What's a good one to do? This one's probably my favorite. Let's do that one. Let's remix it as a scene, audio visual. Oops. Let's do PSVR. It's in yours, yeah. I don't know who put it in there. Maybe I found it from you, but it's a nice, pretty song. I like it. Get rid of our camera. And then I'm going to load in that asset that we just made. Why is it backwards? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we gotta fix it. I have a feeling I meant to make it quite a bit smaller. Oh, I love old music.
Close your eyes, rest your head on my shoulder and sleep.
It's pretty cute, ain't it?
Close your eyes, and I will close mine. Close your eyes. Let's pretend that we're both counting sheep. Close your eyes. Oh, this is...
Okay, so I'm gonna go back. We're not gonna save this, but I just want to kind of demo a little bit, get ourselves a little bit closer to what I really want. I do kind of want to bring this down a bit. Let's try to remember. I'm gonna go 8. And I'm gonna shrink this whole puppy. Let's say 1 time maybe. It's better. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to save that. We're going to go back to our theater view asset, edit it. And then let's get rid of our first person view thingy. So we're going to shrink this whole puppet down. Even one more time, maybe? I don't want to do too much. Maybe just a little more. And then also remember we got to bring our curtain down a bit. 8 spot. Maybe another. Let's do another 2. Now let's bring back our first person guy. I hate how it doesn't see. That's fine. Which one was I using? This one? Do I want below it or above it? Or higher? Let's keep them just right on the edge here. Get them nice and centered up. Turn down speed, run speed. Turn off the jumping. Turn off visibility. Let's make it move first. It is what it is. I mean, I know I'm kind of cheating, but just because I didn't make these creations in a 3D environment, it's more of a 2D environment, so it's not going to be an extremely amazing experience, but at least it's somewhat of a, it'll be a very chill experience. You're not going to be moving or anything, which some people kind of need, because PSVR can be pretty nauseating. Not visible. We'll group it together. So we're getting closer. Might not be exactly what we want just yet, but let's save it up. I gotta delete this one here. Let's do a different one just because we've been doing that one. How about this one's pretty. Remix, scene, audio visual. PSVR. Delete our camera. Oops. I think everything else we can probably keep. sure why those are still showing up. Okay. This one will be an easy one. Okay, so let's get our grid snap and let's load in that template that we just hopefully perfected. Way too far up. Ooh. Now we're talking. What is that? Oh, okay. Bring it a notch up. Get it down a bit. Well, it looks kind of cool with water in the back.
It's all you've known for years, years and years. You're irrational, so emotional, and it's brutal how you feel, so betrayed. I don't want to be alone. Don't want to be.
Here's how much leeway I got. I almost wonder if I'm gonna have to make this level. Kind of troubleshooting here. Kind of guessing, unfortunately.
You lost it all, and you're struggling, 'cause it's all you've known for years, years and years. You're irrational,
I like that snow.
so emotional,
The birds are kind of janky. They fly through.
and it's brutal how
Not really sure how to fix that right now, though.
so betrayed. I don't want to be alone. Don't want to be alone.
'Cause I feel like if I were to or raise this up, down a tiny bit. If I raise that, then I can lower this a little more. I just don't want the water coming through. It's still coming through a little.
And you're struggling, 'cause it's all you've known for years, years and years. You're irrational, so emotional, and it's brutal how you feel,
It's pretty good though.
so betrayed. I don't want to be alone. Don't want to be alone.
I think this will be good. We can move on.
You lost it all, and you're struggling, 'cause it's all you.
do it. Save it. Alright, so we got 2 VR ready somewhat games. Yep, that's my song. I wrote that, I don't know, a year or so ago. A good buddy of mine was going through a breakup. And it's a lot of those texts are actually directly, or a lot of the lyrics from that song are actually direct quotes from him when I was talking to him about, or when he was telling me about his breakup. Yeah, it's my song. A lot of these are my original songs, actually. How you doing, C? The Dream Master P. The motherfucking C to the motherfucking G to the Dream Master P. Yeah, let's do another original song. Convert that shit to VR. So I was alone. How about... we had one earlier. How about this one? Life in You. Another original song. Why does it always... Why do I want to do that? It's the same thing we've been doing. Let's see, we gotta delete the camera. And then... Wait, did I remix it? Ooh. Let's be careful here. Gotta make sure to remix it. Nope, a good thing I didn't do that. Let's rename this. I gotta rename that whole thing. Life in You. Original song. By me. S-P-I-Y-D-R motherfucking Z. Okay, and then try to get lined up here. Let's add in my theater view. Whoa. Got a gridlock on. Just see how it looks first. Whoa, it's way out. What the hell is going on? Something's broken here. Why can't I move? Can't I move? What did I do wrong? God damn it. Where's our first person guy? He's right here. Why is he showing up down there? Okay, let's exit here. Let's double check. I might have screwed something up in my theater view. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let's say I were to move this. Still works, okay. Must be something within the level, that's weird. We'll find it, no problem. It's probably just a weird something. This original song. Emitters. Shouldn't affect anything. Guess let's just try it again here. Oh, now it's working. Is it when I move it, it gets glitched? No, it's still good. Okay, I don't know. Something just was buggy last time, I guess. Hopefully that's all the only problem. Let's bring it back down. See how that works. There we go. It's very dark, but I won't really know until we have the VR support what I actually really need to do to make it better. But I think it's dark because the sun does rise, so once the sun rises a little more, we'll get more light in. So let's just give it a sec. I think there should be ducks. There's the ducks. So we gotta get them in view. Let's bring it back a bit. I think this water's glitched now that I think of it. Shit. Which I think I might be able to fix it actually. If I go to tools, delete. Come on, let me delete this fucking... It's this stroke right here. Okay, let's try something here. Let's move our whole stage. Jack goes back. Back again. What's up? Oh, there we go. Tools, delete. Delete that stroke. There we go. Now we can go back here, move this back. I think we want to go back here. I mean, you don't feel like you gotta sit here and watch me jackal. If you got more important things to do, by all means, get your dream on.
No reason why would I?
There's the duckies. As long as you can see them. It's the most important part. You just want ideas to recreate some things I want to do in Project Spark? Yeah. I never got into Project Spark, unfortunately. I wish I would have. What are you thinking? Thanks, bro. You should stream a little bit. I'm sure people would like to watch you too. Come on, son, hurry up and rise. Oh, having some PS4 withdrawals. See, now the light's coming out.
No goodbye, no reason why. Why not?
Okay, what I should really be figuring out is that limits my view. So I can actually go back a little bit, at least. That's what I should be focusing on more, is how far back can I pull this without losing the boundaries. Get that, still good. Should be doing that on all these really. Just keep pulling it back until I can't. Let's try one more. So you got this horror idea to be like a futuristic setting, then a robot or something quickly speeds by in the intersection as a jump scare. Okay. Love me some jump scares. And their jump scares are going to be perfect in VR for obvious reasons. How far do I want to bring this back? I know the repeating music gets probably a little annoying. I gotta get rid of this block back here now. That's just, I'm gonna put that in there for the center of the level. Alright, this will probably be the last time, and then we'll move on to the next creation. What was Roblox on? Was that Roblox on Xbox or was that PC? I noticed a lot of Roblox players came to Dreams from Roblox. Alright, so we're going to just move this up back one chunk. And I think we're going to save it. That's it. We've got 3 in the book so far. 3 PSVR, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's take a picture of this because it looks goofy. Let's go into photo mode here. Just so we know what we're working with. Release online. You got anything new, Jack, you want me to check out? New dreams? PSVR. Because I'm assuming once people get VR, they're going to be searching for PSVR, so might as well title on PSVR to get the right clicks. Alright, anyway, next song. Let's do a little different one here. I think it's another song that I did not play. Nothing too new? Okay. Alright, let's remix this bitch up. Scene. Audio visual. Horror animation. PSVR. What kind of animation? Okay, so as you'll see, this looks great with these cameras fixed. You know, as long as you're facing this direction, it looks fine. But just like the other creations, I have to fix the background stuff here, because if you have a VR headset and you turn around, that doesn't look very good. It looks like nothingness. That's what it is. Sure, maybe we'll just pick one spot. Yeah, like we've been doing. Okay, first of all, let's just get rid of our cameras. What we got here? Here's the music. I think we're even gonna get rid of the doorway. That's kind of glitchy. We'll keep the final doorway for now. Gradient effects is good. What's this timeline? That was just our cameras. And then let's bring in our... Where do we want our dude? She have him by the... Maybe like right here. Let's bring in our first person, jabroni. Thinking over here somewhere. Turn off his movement speed and shit. No jumping. Let's see how that looks. We're gonna have to block off all that over there. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll just add some hills or something. Or trees. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, hold on. Okay, edit. So Jackal, is a hazmat dude dead and some elder Fulthark rune, never heard of that. Fulthark runes glowing on the wall, spelling death. And I'm just doing it to try out scenes, camera work, animation. And a man in the hallway with some ominous fog and a red light behind him. Yes, good. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's the best way to learn, is just kind of have an idea and just try to make it work. Very good. Good. Yes. Alright, let me delete that. I will bring it over here, I guess. I'll just delete it. You like that animation? Yeah. This is kind of where I started with my Liquid Skater creation, and then kind of inspired me to make that. Which is still my most successful dream. It's got like 7,000 or 8,000 likes. Nordic runes, okay. That's dope. Alright, so what's our thermo at? That's what we gotta worry about right now. Oh, we got plenty. So I know initially I'm gonna just copy. Okay, let's turn the grid on. I'm gonna bring one of these guys in here. This will be blocking out a lot of stuff. What's the best angle? That angle for sure. It's going to block off a lot of our view already, and it just looks awesome. We'll put another building, I think a couple. Christmas Town from Night Before Christmas, yep. Well, okay, Emperor Palpatine, that voice. What about Palpatine? Oh. Use your anger, Anakin. Strike him down. Gotta love a little Palpatine. I think everybody needs a little more Palpatine in their lives, you know. I'm sure some would disagree, but get the fuck off. Make a little tinier house over here, maybe. This one can be bigger. You want to nail that stop motion feel? Psh, I've tried it It's tricky. It's definitely tricky. It takes a lot of work, I think. A lot of keyframes. But all good things come in with good effort and patience and time. Can I move this back more? Sure can. I don't like how it's blocking off the reflection. Is that one blocking that off? No. Oh, it's just a different view. Oh, that's why. This will look so real that it looks like a mini model on a table. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. If you think of like those old Christmas models where it would have a little magnetic skater on it. Whoa. Oh, that light's gonna get janky now that I think of it. Where are these lights coming from? Whoa, what happened here? Oh man. Might have to delete those. Ah, dang it. Damn, those take up a lot of thermo. Holy shnikey. Alright. I guess we can't use those. That's fine. That's fine, we'll just use other stuff instead. Do what you gotta do. Start blocking it off. Could be worse. We're gonna have to use a lot of those. Keyframing is hard enough for me with how wonky it is, but having to do about 24 per second, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I've seen, yep, and I've seen them done, and they're fascinating. That's for sure. How much thermo does this take up? 8, 9, 10. 10 of those takes up 8, so they're about almost 1% each. Motherfucker. We can't have too many of these guys in here. But there's always a solution. In this case, I think we're gonna have to just make our own little thing here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's make hills. Not sure how well this is going to work, but we're going with it. I'm just going to trust my instinct here. I've got the high ground, Annie! Okay, I'm going to compare it to this one here, try to get these similar. White, 200, 97, 0, negative 12. What about trying to create the illusions of houses and such? Yeah, I could, but again, that'll just take a lot of time. I'm going for a little more simple approach. Bam, bam, those are the same. 97, 300, 19. Doubt this is anything. So why does it look so fucked up? Circular, let's change this to circular. probably am just gonna have to crank this up here. Yeah. Promise there's a method to my madness. Let's bring this guy over here. I think the hardest part is just right behind the character. You know what, we could also, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, just stretch this out. Stretch that out a bit. That might fuck our thermal up. 66. Didn't seem to do much. Let's see how she's looking. There we go, we're getting there. Oh, that song's a little bit religious, but whatever. Getting there. There we go. And then we could block out these little gaps with just trees. There we go. That's what I should have been doing. A little more flatter like that. Eight days, I mean 7, I mean it's midnight. It's actually literally midnight, which means it's 7 days for me. I know, you're telling me it's long ways away. That's why I'm doing this. I'm like, God, I can't wait. But I waited longer for other things, so, you know. Try to put it in my own perspective. Alright, so now let's get some of these pretty trees to kind of fill in these weird gaps. There's one there. Pop you over there. Let's get this guy maybe. And I always like to, little sense of scale, you know, if it's further away, shrink it down a little bit. Give it a little more sense of distance. Oops. candy cane somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. You want to make some short stories based on Conan the Barbarian? Okay, and Dune. I don't see... Yeah, me either. Mountains of Madness, Call of Cthulhu, Event Horizon. Never heard of Mountain of Madness or Call of Cthulhu. Cosmic Horror? Hell yeah, dude. What's it called? Total Recall is another good one. Not that that's a novel, probably not, but... Yeah, what do you think about the Dune movie coming out? I'm trying to be optimistic about that. Definitely quite the undertaking. I know the original Dune movie is kind of arguably good or bad, depending on who you ask. Alright, I don't want to spend too much more time on this. I think we're getting pretty close to formidable. Just trying to fill in these ugly gaps here where there's just a bunch of blank nothingness. But I actually recently just watched Event Horizon. Good old Sam Neill. H.P. Lovecraft? Oh, crazy. Watched the movies and the miniseries and read all the books lately in preparation for the new movie. Okay, nice. I'm gonna have to rewatch it too. I mean, I don't know how long until that movie comes out, but... Yeah, I honestly barely remember anything from the Dune movie. I remember really liking like the atmosphere and the setting. And I think the main villain was pretty badass. How about Tank Girl? I just watched that too. That's a good one, if you ask me. It's another debatable one, but I don't give a shit. I like what I like. Okay, just a few more things here and we'll get another creation going. Click, clack, clickety, clack. Never heard of Tank Girl? Oh, it's based on a comic book, and it's another one of those kind of 90s apocalypse movies where, you know, there's a water shortage and there's a really crazy bad guy, and check it out. It's on I think it's on Hulu right now if you got Hulu. If you like the other stuff, you'd like Tank Girl probably. And she's hot. She's a little promiscuous. She likes to get a little wild. Just crazy, deformed. Yeah, it's more of a Fallout kind of vibe. A little bit more. Let's give ourselves a little bit of depth back here. You haven't seen any post-apocalyptic stuff on Dreams? Yeah. A lot of stupid memes on Dreams, though. A lot of that that's shit. Just drives me nuts. Alright, I think we're good. Ooh, snowman. Let's put one snowman. We're gonna do one more snowman somewhere, because I didn't even notice him. That's honestly kind of what breaks my heart about Dreams, is when you see like big time streamers like PewDiePie or somebody like that play Dreams, they just play a bunch of stupid, horrible, shitty, mean meme games where it's like, oh my god, this is terrible. But that's what they end up playing, because they're memes for whatever reason, you know, or people like that's what people gets the views or whatever. But like, F that, man. There's so much better stuff than memes. Maybe it's the old man in me talking. Okay, I said one more, but we're gonna do one more. We're gonna put a big tree like right here. There we go. That's really tying it together, actually. Okay, I think we're done. So yeah, the memes are funny and all, but I want to see more variety. Yeah, and I mean, a good meme is a good meme, but Jesus Christ, all these stupid Ice Age babies and Mario, Wario, Shrek, like, come on, we can do better than this. We can do better, people. Alright, so there's our VR. Dig it? Oh, I gotta delete the body here. Non-visible. Okay. Memes are appealing, as me being one, but cool cinematics overuse memes. Yeah, cool cinematics are way better than overused memes. And I remember when memes first started happening and they were cool, but the fact that anybody can make a meme now, you know, it just kind of dilutes all the memes. There's so many memes, especially in here. There's so much more you can do with Dreams besides just memes. Memes. So many memes. This one will be really cool for VR, I think. I think this will be an awesome VR, but I'll have to kind of redo the whole thing. Wow, one sec.
Oh, my sweet child, be brave as you bring this medicine to your sick grandmother.
Yes, Mother. No need to worry. La la la. La, la, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah,
Salad fingers, I don't know what that is. But this will be a task to convert to VR, I think. But hopefully I can just kind of change the cameras to VR cameras. That'd be really cool. It shouldn't be too hard, I guess. I gotta fix that snow effect too, it sucks. Oh, I've heard of it. It rings a bell. Anyways, I'm not gonna mess with that one right now. What do we want to do next? Ooh, this could be a good one.
A spider's creation.
Clever Trev Gaming.
You will.
So let's go to remix. Scene. Visual. This is one of my favorite creations in Dreams, honestly. So the question is, if I turn around... Well, let's turn the cameras off. Turn all the cameras off. And just plop down our first person dude. '80s or 2000? Of course, '80s. Well, it was 1990 when this one came out. But yeah, I mean, I'm old. I was born in '84, so the older one is always going to be
listen now.
my preferred.
My master Yoshi's
1990,
first
see.
rule was
That's when this one came out.
possess the right thinking. Only then
So if I turn
can one
around, it's
receive
like, oh, this one should be fine,
the
actually.
gifts of strength, knowledge,
and peace.
and peace. I have tried
Mine's
to
so
channel
floaty
your
right
anger,
now.
Raphael.
Yeah, I'm an old motherfucker. Is there no ground? Oh, that's why. Oh. I'm an old man. Got the old man balls. Turn off speed. Older, none the wiser, as they say.
You will listen now. My master Yoshi's first rule was possess the right thinking. Only then can one receive the gifts of strength,
Yeah,
knowledge,
I'm young at heart.
and peace. I have tried to channel your anger, Raphael.
I actually look like I'm
The
in my
more
mid-20s
remain.
as well. Which is a good thing, apparently. Yeah, I've been playing vids since I was probably 8 years old, so playing video games for 20, 27. And I'm actually 36. I keep forgetting. I just turned 36. I'm even older. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, man. Time flies. Just, you know, I know people say that all the time, but you're in high school and all of a sudden you're
You will listen now.
out of high school and then you're out of college. And
My
then you're-
master Yoshi's first rule was
yeah, it's crazy.
possess the right thinking.
Honestly, the older you get, it seems like
Only
time
then
goes
can one
faster.
receive
It's like it starts speeding up.
the gifts of strength, knowledge, and peace.
Boom. We're done with this one. PSVR, PSVR, PSVR. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done already. Shit. Moving on up. Ooh, let's do this one next. Yeah, my YouTube channel's like 9 years old.
Don't worry about a thing,
I like the water in this one a lot better.
'cause every little
It's a
thing
lot more
is
chill.
gonna be alright. Sing it, don't worry about a thing. Said worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Yeah, me too. Have you watched the VR promo video? And also, have you watched the VR video, like the 3D video that you can use your phone and like move around? That I talked about in the beginning of the stream. Let's see, it's a remix. Not yet. Check it out. I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put 2 links in the description here when I'm done with the stream. But look up. Shit, I should have done this earlier. Here, I can actually do it right now. One sec. Here, let's. I'll pop a link in here. History.
Don't worry about a
Right
thing,
here. Okay, I got it.
'cause every little thing
Go to the. Are you on your phone? Here, watch this. Here, there's a link right there.
singing, don't worry.
So if you're on your phone, click on that, and when you're watching it, you can move your phone around and actually, like, as if your phone's a headset. Check that out.
Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds sit by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Saying,
So same thing I've been doing with my other creations. See, I'm gonna turn that blur down. That blur is way too fucking much. Where's the motion blur? Bring it back up a little bit. And then we gotta delete these cameras. The 1 camera. Not my best recording, audio wise. But classic Bob Marley song. I can't go wrong. So let's bring in my VR view. Figure out.
don't worry.
Alright, we gotta zoom it out. Oops. Figure out.
About a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna
We'll have to fix
be
that thing.
alright. Sing it, don't worry.
It said to please ride your bike, but I have in the woods and I've... Yeah. Quit driving cars, ride your bike. Okay.
About a thing,
They didn't take all that into account.
said worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be.
You live amongst bears, huh? Where do you live? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, here we go with this. We got a rogue paint stroke here that I always have to deal with. Get rid of that tree. This is Happy New Year text.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing.
See, I know it's annoying to listen to the same song over and over again, but
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing.
Gonna drag this back one more notch. Gonna get rid of the Happy New Year text. Sadly. Where the fuck is this one now? It's hidden. There we go. North California? Okay. I've probably asked you that before, sorry.
Don't worry
North Cali, okay.
about a thing.
I've only been to SoCal. Been there a bunch of times.
It's gonna be alright.
Been to LA a bunch of times.
Singing, don't worry about a thing. Said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause everything is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the horizon.
So this is another good one. I think we'll
Three little birds sit by my doorstep.
sure, let's watch. Just make sure when they go to the right here, the animation doesn't cut off before they're off screen.
Melodies pure and true, saying this is my message to you.
You fan of the Golden State Warriors? Aren't they part of North Cal?
Sing, don't worry
Okay, I think we're good there.
thing.
We're saving it. Oh no, I didn't. Shit. I didn't remix it. Fuck me. Ah. Can I save it as something different? No. Wait, if I were to remix it. Shit. Dang it. I always do that. I'm trying to remix stuff, but I forget to remix it, and then I screw up the whole scene. 49ers, okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, so let's hopefully we can save this. What happens when you play this, though? Hey, it worked. Okay, so there was a fix to that. You just gotta remix it once you're done, I think. Or maybe I didn't save it. I think I might have fucked myself. No, I think we're good. Let me think of the current 49ers team. Oh yeah, you guys were in the Super Bowl. Jimmy Garoppolo, you got what's the tight end's name?
It's gonna be alright.
Or no, tight end.
Sing it, don't worry
Really good defense.
about a thing.
Good tight end.
Said, worry about a thing, 'cause
Hey, you guys got a promising future.
it's gonna be
I was rooting for you in the Super Bowl, that's for sure.
Rise up
Nothing
this
against the
morning,
Chiefs, but
smile at the horizon sun. Three little birds.
okay. Bam, we got 7 down. What's up, Matt? How you doing, bro? By the way, I just noticed Matt is a moderator, but Jackal isn't. So, Jackal, you've just been promoted. You're a moderator now. Not that that means a whole lot, but if somebody ever comes in here saying like racist stuff or sexist stuff, you guys can just boot them the fuck out of here, you know? I always forget to do that, but PSVR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's only 6 because this doesn't count. This is just the view. So 6. Probably more than I expected to do tonight. Let's keep it going. Here comes the sun. We could do. Oh, and this one here. Let's do the mashup first. Remix. I can go to the kids in elementary that made fun of you. I made it! I made it! Guys, Clever Trev Gaming made me a moderator. What the fuck have you done with your life, bitch? That's funny. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that you got made fun of in elementary school. It's tough, but I think everybody got made fun of in elementary school at one point or another. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. It's pretty rare, though. I think usually, even if a troll comes into my stream, there's not much to troll. You know, I don't really feed. I never feed the trolls. I don't really. I know how to deal with them. I actually trolled somebody one time. One time I joined, for whatever reason, I jumped into somebody's stream and I called them fat, called them a fat fuck, and they were really pissed off. And I don't know why I did it, but ever since then I've always felt bad, and like I would never do it again. It's just a stupid thing to do. How to do the reflection? I will show you. It's actually not a reflection, it's just... Where'd it go? Oh, I have an emitter, that's what I think. God, I was such a noob when I made this. Christ. So it's not... It's not a reflection, it's actually, I just duplicated the object. Just like this, it's actually just two objects. So I just, let's say I wanted to make a reflection. I would just take an object, probably put grid snap on to help my alignment. But yeah, you just clone it, and then you would right click, and then you just try to line it up like so, and you got a reflection. So you kind of just got to fake the reflection. That's about it. I know. Never again, though. I wish I knew who it was. I'd want to go back and be like, hey, man, like 12 years ago, I came into your stream and called you fat. Even though you weren't fat, my buddy was over and I was like, hey, let's fuck with this guy. But he was a nice guy. There's no reason to do it, but live and learn, you know. You make mistakes. Yeah, I hear you. I really like to seek some kind of reflection system, but it is tricky. Like even PS4 doesn't even like really have great reflection. What's up, Alfizo? Sorry I didn't see you there, buddy. How you doing, bro? It's been a while. So you guys that are just joining here, I've been preparing my old dreams, and I've been trying to get them ready for PSVR. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually extend up my scene a little bit. Just to give myself a little bit more room to work with. That. Next thing, so I've been loading in a little preset thing here. This PSVR theater view I've been loading in. I forget if you guys have PSVR. I don't think Alfizo does. God damn it, he's another. This freaking rogue wave. We got a rogue wave here. A long time ago when I made my water template, I screwed it up. Sorry, one sec. Let me get my. Where is it? Alfie, you have PSVR? I didn't know that. Oh, there's the rogue wave right there. This is what I'm trying to delete. So I gotta go to my tools and just delete this stupid wave. It's been torturing me. What games do you play on PSVR, Alfie? When VR comes out, I want to make a terror experiences like being strapped in a chair and several. Oh, that's good. That's a good idea, dude. Man. Play Beat Saber? Okay. So this song here, this song is me and a friend of mine playing some music. I just set up a microphone one day with my it's actually my best friend's wife. She's a really good singer. And I just started playing music and she would just kind of sing along with me as best as she could. And then I took the recording of us two and I just kind of made it into a little medley mashup. Astrobots.
You can't always get what you want.
How is that?
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But
If you try sometime. So Alfie, what I'm doing.
you find
Oh no.
get what you need.
I'm taking all of my old creations and I'm getting them ready for VR. Basically. Oh, there we go. That'll work, I think. So essentially, like, a lot of my creations aren't like a 3D, they're more like a 2D, so I'm just trying to make them. So I made this little room here to block out the background because it's not 360 friendly, it's only 2D friendly. Yeah, what Jackal said. Like, for example, we gotta watch these birds here. They're swans. Hopefully they don't disappear by the time they go off screen. I have a bad feeling they will, though. Ah, fuck! This is an original song I wrote, by the way. There ain't much left 'cause I'm running out of breath. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever wrote. Let's see, sorry, I know it gets a little annoying when I'm doing this because it's beautiful, thanks. I know, and a lot of this stuff I brought in before that happened. So luckily, I mean, I feel pretty fortunate that I was able to bring in a decent amount of songs before they cut off the recording time. So at least I have some stuff that's... Yeah, get that bread. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if these swans can get off screen before they disappear, we're gonna save this and move on. 1 week, Alfie, you're right. That's why we're doing this. They disappear like right time. I made this creation a long time ago. So just to retrace our steps, we redid Shadow of the Colossus, original song, skating thing, Ninja Turtles, fireworks scene, and then just the one we just did. So let's start back at the beginning here where we started earlier. I'm lagging? My audio's lagging? That sucks. Oh no. I just got a warning that I'm lagging. Shitty. No. It's funny, right as you said that, I got a warning on my TV that said that my stream quality is, or my internet is too shitty to stream, to broadcast. Not much I can do about it. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're doing some maintenance on my Wi-Fi. It's back to normal. Okay. I'm not noticing it, but you guys are the ones that'll notice it. Well, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. So yeah, this one's kind of VR ready. Yeah, I hear ya. Usually my internet's pretty good. We pay fucking a ton of money, and I have a really good router, so I better have good internet. Alfie, of course I remember your name. How could I forget? Is that a question, Matt? Is it a good game? Hell yeah, it's a good game. It's my favorite game ever on PS2 when it originally came out. It's my favorite PlayStation 2 game. It's actually, when they announced Dreams a long time ago, and they announced that Dreams was going to have VR support, before I even had VR, the first thing I thought of making was a Shadow of the Colossus VR game. 500 megs. Now you got less than 2. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh man, that's tough. It's the remastered. Yeah, and it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. You should play it. Like, if you've never played Shadow of the Colossus, you are missing out, my friend. It's an experience like no other. Like, it's visually beautiful. The gameplay is really fun. It's really intense. It's unlike any other game I've ever played, really. I mean, I can't even compare it to anything. Maybe God of War, but I wouldn't even compare it to God of War. I don't even know how to explain it, really. Let's see how this one would look in VR. Here's another original song. So this is a little different from my other songs that I've written and recorded. Most of my songs are kind of acoustic and really pretty. This one's a little bit more like EDM. It's a little more like electronic. A lot heavier on like the effects. Demon Souls on PS5. Fuck yeah, dude. That looks sweet. This one will be real trippy in VR. Might make you dizzy. One you're new on PlayStation? Yeah, noob. Alpha, you got 3 different creations. They'll be done in about a month. Hell yeah, I'll play them, of course. You know me, I'm always happy to play your stuff. Cool. Anyways, it goes on and on and on. Let's remix it. So this song, if you guys ever heard of Reason, it's a PC music editing program. It's probably the best one that I've ever used. So if you guys are ever trying to make your own music, not on Dreams, check out Reason. It's kind of expensive though. PSVR, and this is called Felt the Lightning. This song is actually about a robbery gone wrong. Felt the Lightning. So it's about how a bunch of a group of criminals are preparing for a robbery, and then everything goes wrong. Yeah. I have No Man's Sky in VR. I didn't really love it. It the quality was so blurry. But that was right when it came out, so maybe it's gotten better. Save that. But yeah, the Star Wars game, the what's it called? It's like a I can't even think of the name right now. X-wings and TIE fighters and flying around in space, doing spaceship dogfighting battles. What's the name of it? Yeah, Star Wars Squadrons. That sounds about right. Yeah, Alfie, he's 10. You're the youngster. Like I said, I swear a lot, so hopefully it doesn't rub off too much on you. Alright. Yeah, double digits. I'm 3.5 times older than you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've done 8 creations so far in this stream, converting them to somewhat PSVR ready, even though I'll still have to do some work on them, but at least getting kind of the boring stuff out of the way. Next we'll do Here Comes the Sun. So, if I were rich, I'd buy a VR, yeah. If I were a rich man... Yeah, PSVR is pretty cool. It's not as... Yeah, I was very optimistic about it. It's not as good as I would have hoped for. Just the quality, it's kind of shitty. It's a little blurry. The field of view isn't very good. But it's still pretty amazing to just plug in sometimes and play. You broke son of a bitch. So, if you guys have heard of the Beatles, it's a band. They used to play music. Just kidding. You probably heard of the Beatles. But here's a cover song I did of theirs. Here Comes the Sun. So we'll convert this one to VR next.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like you.
Use Reason, cool, dude. That's pretty advanced. I'm impressed. If you're only 10 years old using Reason, that's not easy. But Alfie, you're ahead of your age, man. You're 10 years old, but I feel like you've got the wisdom and the knowledge of a much younger or much older man.
The smiles returning to their faces. Little darling.
So let's remix this bitch. Scene, audio, visual. Let's rename it. Yep, I know you have autism. You're gifted, man. You're gonna be able to do some amazing things.
Little darling, it's been a long,
your brain is gonna be able to function on a whole nother level than most people. Stuff that I couldn't do. Alright, so deleting this camera. Let's see, what are all these keyframes? You love school? That's good. I didn't love school. I mean, I shouldn't say I didn't love school, but it wasn't really my thing. I liked sports. I was a big jock in school. I was the captain of the football team, captain of the track team. You know, I just liked the attention of being a sports star, and wasn't really into the learning stuff. But it wasn't until after high school I realized that I was an artist, or that I liked art. You know, now I play guitar and stuff. Oh, this might be a little trickier.
Here comes the sun.
This one, I don't know what we're gonna do. Figure something out here. I don't know why those trees are all floating.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold. Little darling, it feels like you since it's been
So this one, I'm gonna probably give up on for now. Just because I think the viewpoint that I used, like we're gonna have to get way down to get it to work. Yeah, so you can see the sun rising, but obviously it's not what I'm going for. Yeah, whatever. We won't worry about this one. Some of them are going to convert easily, some of them aren't, like that one. Let's delete that one here. What else we got? You have 82 subs on YouTube. Okay. Cloudify de Profundis songs? Never heard of them. Never heard of it. Clamovi de Profundis. What's Biohazard Trilogy? I don't even know what that is. But, I mean, if you want a quick answer, definitely Shadow of the Colossus. Like I said, Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games of all time. It's probably my top 10, my top 10 favorite. Ooh, here's one we can change. Maybe. Crawl, look at Scare, Chill Borders. Ooh, this might be a tricky one. Watchtower. I'm gonna check this one out. So this creation boosted me in Dreams. I got 3rd place in the community jam, and made me realize, like, hey, maybe I'm doing something right here. But this one could be a really fun one in VR, actually, now that I think of it. The pickle one? Oh yeah, okay. Lord of the Rings based songs. Cool, cool. I love Lord of the Rings.
With a broken wing, we'll never fly, soon we'll die.
March of the Ents. Love me some Ents.
Maybe that bird,
Little tree beard.
wing, sideways.
What's the song that Pippin sings when he's singing to the king? All things must fade or something. That one makes me tear up every time. But that's cool that that's the kind of music you're trying to recreate, because it's a lot better than some stupid Nicki Minaj or some dumb shit like that. Okay, so we got a lot of cameras we got to delete here. That's fine though. Delete, delete, delete. Get rid of all these cameras. I think that's what made this creation so good, is all the cameras though. Why can't I delete this? Oh, that's why. How many cameras are there? What is going on? That was weird. By the way, I probably never even showed this on stream. If you're curious how I made this, so you can see this dude right here, he's about to dance, and he's getting, so here's a light back here, basically there's a light back here, and it's projecting onto this dude, so that's how I get that shadow dancer.
We'll never fly, soon we'll die.
Does the Mountain Dew still exist? Of course Mountain Dew exists. What are you serious? I drink Mountain Dew all the time. It's delicious. Alfie, yeah, I'll do the pickle one next, for sure, buddy.
But maybe that bird with a broken wing decides to defy. She tries anyway and flies away.
So for this creation, I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to just be like sitting in the front row almost. Like let's say you're just, this is VR and you're just chilling right here. Maybe in the second row. Let's do second row. Maybe right here.
Likely a lonely little bird.
Maybe that might have to be first row.
With a broken
Alright, so let's just start adding stuff here. Now we should say and again, I always have to do this, turn the speed down, jump off, visibility off.
It's likely a lonely little bird with a broken.
You give me ideas to make a shadow puppet show. Dude, do it. Like, and I was inspired by somebody else to do this. And this is what, like, I got third place in the community jam. You love Doritos, strawberry flavors, soda made in Mexico is the best. I don't know, Mountain Dew's pretty good. No, it stomach, or Dew can give me some stomach rot. It's so much sugar. It's like so tart. Okay, so let's imagine we're in VR right now.
Likely a lonely little bird with a broken wing.
So do we want it there, or would it be better if it's further back? That's what I'm trying to decide. What if we're in like the back or middle? Ooh, this will probably have to be, this is better, I think.
It's likely a lonely little bird with a broken wing.
I like this better.
We'll never.
Jesus. I don't know why it's so glitchy like that. Whoa. It's probably because he's glitching through these seats. Alright, let's put him way back then. You're in the back seats, bro. You're in the nosebleeds. You didn't want to pay. There we go. That's fine. Again, this will all change once VR comes out. Yeah. I eat 5 tacos and a lot of Fanta in less than 20 minutes. That's a real... Well, Fanta is your problem.
It's likely a lonely little.
Yeah, he wants to groove, but he's not supposed to groove. He's got to just sit there and watch. The Shadow Dancer gets to groove.
We'll never fly, and soon we'll die.
Okay, so the cameras are good, but the last thing we got to fix is just this back. If you're in VR, you shouldn't turn around and see the... let's see.
It's likely a lonely.
Let's do a quick save. Carne asada tacos, chicken enchiladas, and Doritos. Dude, chicken enchiladas sounds so good. I love quesadillas.
With a broken wing.
Cheesy chicken, some red pepper.
Soon we'll die.
Getting me hungry now. Here, one sec, I'll be right back.
Maybe that bird with a broken wing decides to defy. She tries anyway and flies away. Well, she'll sway like the trees on a day with the breeze, blowing waves on the seas under the skies. Golden glow fireflies while the snow is flying down the rain.
Alfie, yes, I'm in America. I'm from Minnesota, and I just recently moved to Wisconsin, so North America to be exact. America is a town, yeah. All right. Yep, I'm from. I grew up right around Minneapolis, Minnesota. If that helps. Okay, I think we'll just take this. Bring that down. Okay, so I'm going to go into this. I'm going to make it non-collide. It's going to be visible, non-collidable. I don't want it to cast shadows, though. That's going to be the problem, I think. I don't know if I can do that. This might be a little trickier than I was thinking. I thought there was an option to have it not cast shadows. But maybe I cannot do that. Can at least get rid of that. Is Trev my real name? Yeah, it's my real name. Well, Trevor. That's with lights. The non-cast shadows. Yeah, and also, like, there's other things that you can have not cast shadows. I'm blanking right now, but... I swore it was an option, though. Let me try one more time, make sure. Emits light, never... Oh! It is here. Okay, so I can do it. Okay, let's try that again. Cast shadows, never. Okay, there we go. I also want to make it visible but non-collidable. I want it to be completely black. Rough. I knew it! I was going crazy. Hopefully this works. Let's check it out. Ah! Let's see if our Shadow Dancer works.
Like
it worked! I knew it!
With a broken
Ronaldinho! Go, lo, 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 lo. Ronaldinho's actually my favorite all-time soccer player. Check it out, guys. So if I turn around here, there's nothing behind me anymore.
With a broken wing, decides to fly.
Hell yeah!
She tries anyway and flies away.
I did do a face reveal when I hit 500 subs, I think. If you want to see my beautiful face. Yeah, I did a face reveal. It's a pretty badass face reveal, actually. I got a... Oh, we're lagging again? Motherfucker. I don't know what's causing that. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do pickles next, Alfie. But it's funny, if you go into my YouTube channel, if you want to see my beautiful face, I did do... So this pickle company here, I actually did a video where I taste test the pickles. And that's, it's got my ugly mug on it. So Alfie wants me to do the pickle one. Do you speak Norwegian? Norway. Yeah? Alright, let's see here.
Welcome.
Pickle, 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 pickle. Commercial. Let's do this one here.
The crunchiest pickles known to man, it's Fazio's. It's a Fazio's.
This is my buddy Brian. He's a pickler. And let's remix it. Scene. You got a Norwegian friend? Yeah, my face, I mean, I've done plenty of video streams. I don't know, sometimes they're just too much work to get everything set up. You know, I gotta like set up the camera, and I don't know. I know it'd probably be better for viewership, but I don't know. My plan is if I ever switch over to Twitch, I'll every Twitch stream I ever do, it'll have my face cam on. Oh, this might be a little trickier. All right. So PSVR. Let's convert this to VR. So let's start deleting shit that we don't need. Don't need that. That. Okay, this will be a pretty easy one, I think. Let's delete the camera.
Known to man, it's Fazio's. It's a Faz.
You like it better without faces? Yeah, Twitch. I mean, the thing is, YouTube sucks too. Like YouTube just, it's like they don't care about streaming. They just, all they care about is, I don't know. Twitch is a little more stream friendly. Like there's so many more features you can do on Twitch. Like the way you can interact with your viewers, and there's people can donate bits. Mixer is gone. If you didn't know that. Assuming you knew that, but yeah, RIP Mixer, you tried and failed miserably. And now Dr. Disrespect is nowhere to be found either. She gone. Watch on YouTube right now? Are you serious? Mixer's gone. God damn it. It's gone. It's dead. Crashed. Burned. In historical fashion. I think you're just fucking with me though. We're just boxing this in. Not going to be the prettiest exteriorly, but once we're inside of the box, it won't matter. Exteriorly, I don't think that's even a word. Alright, Alfie. This one's for you, bro. How do we look? We boxed in.
It's yours.
We gotta... What's dead? Mixer's dead. Mixer is no longer a thing. YouTube trends in US America suck. Too? What? I don't know. Just YouTube in general. It's owned by Google. Like Google has its own priorities. I never used Mixer either, honestly. Like I know Ninja went there, but it's a tough market, you know. Mixer was just like Twitch, where it was just another streaming platform. I'm sure you heard of Ninja. He plays a lot of fucking Fortnite. They paid him a ton of money, but Mixer collapsed. One day, all of a sudden, Mixer was just like, oh, we're out of business. Peace. And that was it. No more. Then, like, a couple days later, Dr. Disrespect disappeared, too. That was weird.
The crunchiest pickles known to man, it's Fazio.
Surprised you've never heard of Mixer though. It's kind of a big deal for a couple months.
It's a Fazios. The crunchiest pickles known to man, it's Fazios. It's a Fazios.
There you go, VR Fazio pickles. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate the compliment. YouTube, I mean, I like YouTube too, because I think YouTube is better for like tutorials and stuff. And like, if you go on Google and you search something, it's going to bring you to YouTube videos before it's going to bring you to Twitch. And I like to do stuff to teach people stuff, whether it's painting, dreams, music. So, and that's kind of what I... Yeah, I don't know. Boom. Save it. Chalk it up. Mixer didn't allow those e-girls to get away with their stuff. I never saw that. What, like, got their boobs hanging out and stuff, or what? That is kind of annoying about Twitch. Hey, this guy liked Liquid Skater. Thanks, bro. Let's give this guy a thumbs up. New guy in town. Gotta love new guys. Terrible. Pack. Trash. You don't find anything good in here? You like Dark Souls lore videos? Oh, I see. In YouTube, no good Blender tutorials. That's kind of where I learned Blender was, but I think I found like when I was trying to learn Blender, I found just one person that had a bunch of Blender tutorials, and I just followed them. But I don't need Blenders anymore because I got Dreams, baby. Oh, sure, I'll check it out, Alfie. I need a little break from creation mode. By the way, I got a new home space. I was going for the trophy where you spend 30 minutes creating your home space, so this is what I came up with. I don't know, it's stupid, but whatever, I got the trophy. It was a silver trophy, too. Alfie... This is you, right? Alpizo! What was it called? I want Dreams on PC. There we go, it's gone. Yeah. No, this is an 18 plus chat. If you want to be a youngster coming in here, you know that it's... well, you say that one, but I'm like scrolling through. And you're like 10 seconds behind. What's it called specifically? Extreme Escape. Oh. Alright. By the way, this is Alfie, you guys, if you're curious. The youngster. The young dreamer. Is this level 1 that I'm doing? Yep. I suck at these kind of games. If I get frustrated, I'm gonna quit. Just so you know. I'm already lost. Oh. Footsteps are cute. Hey Trev, can you check my candle? I don't remember how it is. PSVR is bad. Brownbot, Jerry. I mean, I kind of agree with you. I mean, I have PSVR and it's not as good as I'd hoped. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad, but I mean, it's not amazing. It is expensive, yep. I bought it day one too, and it was like 400 fucking bucks. I'm like, ugh. And like I remember getting PSVR. Can you check my candle? I don't remember how it is. I don't even know what you're even asking me. Whoa, what the hell just happened? See, you gotta fix it, Alfie. I didn't even run into anything and I died. And you gotta make checkpoints. You gotta add checkpoints so I don't have to start the whole damn thing over again. Don't touch it. I did. Dead. I'll play it one more time. But you gotta add like warnings or something. I didn't even think I touched anything. I was just walking. But Brown Pot Jerry, what's up? Are you just a PSVR hater? Are you just coming here to give me some shit? Did you buy PSVR and regret it? What's going on? Talk to me. It's okay, I don't judge. Oh, okay, I'll check it out next there, Maddie. Maddie boy. See, I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at these kind of games. I've never been a big puzzle platformer game, or any type of puzzle game. I give up. You gotta fix it, Alfie. You gotta put checkpoints in there. I'll play it off stream. Sorry, don't be mad. Don't touch the water, yeah. Candelabro. Sounds familiar. It is extreme. But I suck at those kind of games. You talking about this? I'm assuming you must be, because I've already played it. Is this what you're talking about? I'm just not extreme enough, Alfie. I'm just a regular dude. I'm not extreme. You don't know what to your music version? Well, first of all, what Matt, is this what you're talking about? Must be. This is cool. This reminds me of Never Ending Story necklace. Just that. It's cool, though. I can tell. I mean, I can see how they made it. They just use, like, kaleidoscope and clone, and it's pretty. They should do more. They should have it. They should, like if it were me. If it were me doing it. You made this? No, you didn't. It's by Zomtok. What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, is this you? Am I just stupid and I forgot this is you? Oh wow, it is you. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on, let's back out then. Oh yeah, of course it's you, Zont MC. That's the first shit you ever made? Sorry, I was... Oh, maybe that's why I'm confused. Okay, we'll check out your thing in a second here, Jekyll. I mean, if anything, you should just have it spin or something. Let's see here. So let's see, I'll just group everything together. Except for the sun. And maybe even not the light either. Put a little rotator gadget on this bitch. Let's see, we want to rotate the Y. Oh, what did I do wrong? Let's save it. Even do something like that. I mean, that's way too fast. So I'd put it at like, let's say, 20. Oops. Just to give the people a little bit more something, you know? Maybe some really chill music to add to it. Just some oh. What did your name used to be on here? Was it just No Name MC? I like it though. I've always liked this. It's very symmetrical. I love symmetry. It's a tough word. Oh, even have like, what if you had a camera just kind of going through it like this? Just kind of going through these little nooks and crannies. Everyone's a critic though. And even maybe what if you did a little, what's your thermo at here? Got a little thermo. Since this is all that it is, you might as well crank everything up. Just crank the shit out of the thermo. Get these candles up. You had a really bad name? See, I feel like I used to, a long time ago I had some stupid gamer tags, but eventually I thought about spiders for a while, and I'm like, spiders? Alright, I can dig it. Even though it's kind of weird to spell, but... Anyway, I'm not going to save that. No name, I'm a symmetry, You don't understand that tool? It adds more thermal. It adds more thermal, but it also increases like the detail. It essentially like removes the flex. So like if you have like big flex, it'll kind of make the flex smaller. If that makes sense. I can go into that more detail if you want. Let's delete. We got a bunch of remixes of your candle now. So Jackal, you're trying to figure out what kind of music you want to add to your animation? Is that what you said? Sorry, I'm a little behind on these comments. Music version of my anvil. By the way, I love your intro, dude. I don't know if I ever told you that, but I love this. Maybe your J doesn't fit really well. Like your J, maybe move that. It doesn't. It's kind of crossing over that white line there. You might want to move that in a little bit. Like move it all to the right a tad. You got music in here yet? Yeah, I can check that in a second, Alfie. Did you make that music? That's right. I feel like it's like a little off tempo or something. It's a little weird. But yeah, Alfie, I'll check that out next year. It's like, yeah, like however you made your music is a little off. I don't want to hate on your music, but it seems like a little off the tempo there. I mean, what would be cool is if you were to sync up the tempo of the music with the hammering. So it'd be like, I'll shut this out for a sec. It'd be like, boom, paka, chicka, boom, chicka, 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 except that doesn't even seem synced up perfectly either. Is that what this is? Oh, it's because that's not synced up either. I'm not sure if I like this little stuff here. I'd almost just get rid of that. It looks kind of goofy. Kind of effects you got going on here. Saturation. The hammer hits with the drums. Well, it kind of does, but like if you look at this right here, if you look at your timeline here, it's not like synced up perfectly. Like you could tell it starts good. Oops. It's like it eventually, well, I also, Matt, you should always turn this on here. Ignore frame rate. Like every timeline, any timeline you ever make, you should always turn that on, because basically what that does is if your game gets laggy, it ignores the lag and it just continues on. Like if you keep that on and your game's laggy, even a little tiny bit, it'll like slow your timeline down. So you should always turn that on. I don't know. I don't think it's synced with the drums. Right away it's synced, like right when you started it's good. Boom. Boom. It should be, but it should be like boom. Boom. Maybe it's this that's screwing me up. Let's get rid of the horns. Close. It just doesn't seem perfect. But I'm a perfectionist, and I'm a musician, and I play and I write music, so I need it like perfect. But I don't know. Let's say imagine we didn't like that music. Let's just, if I were to do some music in there. Let's look through my music real quick. Right on.
This song is called Spirit Level.
Funny how that works. My music is so chill, it's probably not going to mix very well. There you go. This isn't me, this is a free song I wrote. Alright, later, Matt. Your time has come.
Why?
That's more like it. See you, Matt. That's more synced up than the other music, I'd say. Bam. Da 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 da. But yeah, I think what I've concluded, Jackal, is your hammer animation right here. It's not like synchronized, so the tempo changes throughout. So as you're playing it, the tempo will kind of bang. It's kind of like bang, 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 bang. So it's hard to like sync up. So you almost need to like fix this if you really wanted to sync it up to music perfectly. That's what I'm getting from it. So, dude. Yeah, same here. Actually, hi Ben Steve, by the way. Sorry I bailed out on that on your Ghost project. But yeah, actually about a few days ago, I plugged in my Move controllers and I went through the Move controller tutorials, and it is tough, man. Like, yeah, I'll check it out, Alfie. It's real. It's hard to not get frustrated when you're trying to learn with the Move controllers, because I almost got dizzy because when you're trying to like rotate the camera and stuff, you got to learn all the buttons all over again. But my thought right now is I'm gonna wait for the VR to come out, and I'm gonna see if I really need to learn how to use the Move controllers, or if I can just keep using the DualShock, but then also have a decent understanding of the Move controllers, and then you know, at least incorporate the Move controllers. If somebody has Move controllers, at least make it playable with Move controllers, you know. But most of the stuff I'd like to do, I'd still like to use the DualShock. It just, after putting like 300, 400 hours into this game, I'm not trying to learn how to relearn it. Alright, Alfie. What's it called? Crazy Marble Race. Marble Challenge is what you're talking about? This is what you're talking about, Alfie? Probably, because I haven't thumbed it up yet. Yes? Okay. But how you been there, Steve? How's your Oh, Jesus. That's really loud. How's that, the Ghost creation come out, Steve Mason? Let me know if you want me to playtest it, like I said. I'm already confused, Alfie. I like the music, though. I don't remember what. Is there more than one song? Yeah, I'll go back to it. Yep, I can jump. Figure that out. It's going to suck now. I'm used to normal controller. I think the moves will be better in the long run, but not sure I will have the patience. Dude, I hate the Move controllers. Like, that's the thing. I've always hated the Move controllers. Ever since they came out, like 10 years ago on the PlayStation 3, when they came out with the Move controllers, I'm like, these things suck. They need joysticks. The tracking sucks. And then, for whatever fucking stupid reason, they decided to keep them going on the PS4 and the VR. Like, they should have just came out with new controllers. But yeah, it's really awkward. Like, I know certain things are better, like sculpting and like painting are probably better. Because like when I try to paint with my DualShock, it's very shaky. Like I'm like trying to paint, and I did notice with the Move controllers, it's a lot smoother when I'm like painting a line. But things like navigating around and like moving around is really hard, and like the button placement's just really weird. But the thing is, Steve, like when you create in VR and when you create VR stuff, you can use the DualShock or the moves. So it's not like they're forcing you to do anything. I think it's more a matter of like occasionally, yeah, you'll have to use the moves and just get things to work. But then you can always go back to the DualShock. At least that's my interpretation. Hey, you got checkpoints finally. All right. Yeah, the PSVR has funky tracking in general. Alfie, you should add a scoreboard to this. Add a little timer scoreboard. So that people can get high scores and stuff. But it also needs a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. Delete that here. Oh wait, you said which music do I prefer? I don't know what music you were talking about, honestly. Like there's this song. Was there another song to choose from? Or are you talking about did you have another thing over here? Intros music, but what do you mean? Like, is there other music other than, well, let's see, let's play this. Wait. By the way, thanks for the shout out. I said that already, but oh, you like Toronto Mayor? He's goofy. He cracks me up. Working on chapter 2 of the War of the Worlds. Need to get back on Ghost of Borley. Been lacking inspiration this last week. I hear you. Inspiration comes and goes. Oh, are you talking about this music? Alfie, I'm 3.5 times older than you. It's a little math lesson. You're 10 years old, and I'm 3.5 times older. Okay, so there's one intro. Whoa. I'm getting confused here. Okay, so here's one. I might like this intro better than the other one, honestly. So there's that one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, 3.6 times older than you. My bad. I just turned 36, so there you go. I keep forgetting I'm 36. Jacko, I would say I actually like this intro better, the music and the video. Like the music has a little more action. It kind of is like boom, 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 boom. Where this one it's just a little more like. And I think the shorter the better. Like this one's a little bit longer. I think if the shorter you can make something, the better. Usually when it comes to like a splash screen. Oh, Ryan Pictures. That's kind of what it like a little ET flying through the screen or something. Elliot. Something about your these animations right here. I really like that a lot. If anything, you try to combine them, you know, somehow combine the two. I don't know how you would do that, but this one just a little less cool action going on. Less brain stimulation. Plus, it's not as centered. Look how, if you notice, it's a little too high. Like how the top border here, the top of the border is too high up. You should probably bring it down a little. See how it's cut off on the top there? Whereas the bottom, there's a little extra gap. I don't know, little things like that, I guess. That's what I'm looking at. Someday, Alfie. I don't really collab with anybody. I'm too picky. Once you get better. Nope. Once you get a little more advanced. I've got 400 hours, so once you hit 400 hours in Dreams, let me know. Otherwise, as a, you know, as Steve knows, I collabed with him for a week, but then I realized I don't know. I have my own like visions of things, and it's hard to work with me. Probably it's easy to work with me, but it's hard to really get me to help you. I have so many of my own ideas. 45, yeah. I'm 162. I've been playing for like a year and a half. I'm just not a big collaborator. I tend to just do my own thing. Like it's rare when I collaborate, and if I do collaborate, it's more like I had this guy do voiceovers for me. Like Mars Mercury, he has a really cool voice, so I kind of had him do the voiceovers for me here.
Mercury, the smallest planet of the solar system family, and the closest to the sun. It only takes about 88 Earth days for Mercury to make a full trip around the sun.
He's just got a cool
Venus,
voice, you know?
The dense atmosphere is made up of 96% carbon dioxide, and the pressure is 92 times that of Earth's. That's equivalent to the pressure of being 900 meters underwater.
Yeah, sorry, Alfie. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wanderer. I like to do my own thing. Trudge my own path. But if you're looking for people to collaborate, you should get on Reddit. Go on the Reddit Dreams page and see if you can find somebody there. But Jackal, you're collabing because I like having combining different strings. And holy shit is what? Yeah. He's got a great voice. I found him. I was just playing a different creation, and I'm like, damn, this dude. He's got the it factor. And I like to do my own voiceovers too, but only to a certain extent. I have to kind of modify my voice. He's got the natural, like a radio voice. Oh yeah, here's my liquid skater. What are we at? 7.2 thousand, baby. 7.2K. Except nobody really plays it anymore. That's what's tough about Dreams, is you have a big creation, but then eventually people just stop playing it.
A spider's creation.
Clever Trev Gaming.
Like Master Chief. Yeah, Master Chief, yep. Little Halo action. Slayer! But here's the deal, team. It's almost 2 in the morning. I have to work. At 10 in the morning, so I should probably get some sleep. But we made some really good progress. So the goal was to convert stuff to VR capabilities, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 creations ready. That's a lot of creations in one stream. So I think I'll end with one more video. Maybe I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to see... Alright, we can play Chill Borders, which I got second place in the Community Jam. My best placement in the Jam. We can do Liquid Skater, which is my highest view, or my highest thumbs up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Skaters. If you like Ninja Turtles. Here's my first creation, 1080 Cool Snowboarding. My Little Orange Riding Hood, my favorite little short film I made. 8 in the morning there, damn Steve. Good morning. So what would you guys like me to finish on? A little music video in hell, a little hardcore metal. You guys pick one. Here's some of my grandpa's old recordings. I found a shoebox of my grandpa's old cassette tapes, and I converted them to digital, and then I put them in a little music video. And then I made a nice long video of that. You guys are both 8 in the morning. Damn. Good morning to both of y'all. You guys eat your Wheaties? Eat a little oatmeal? Yeah, you have, Alfie. I've seen them. Alright, well, you guys didn't say anything, so we're going to finish on... You going to school today? Cool, bro. Good luck. Be respectful of your teachers. Keep an open mind. But also question everything, because your teachers are probably full of shit. Alright, we're going to finish on Ninja Turtles then. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It was a fun night. Fun Tuesday night. Definitely in a week from now when the VR update comes out, I'll be getting real heavy. Who knows in the meantime what'll happen, so maybe play some more VR stuff. But yeah, Steve, Alfie, Jackal, who else was in here? Matt. Love you guys. Appreciate hanging out. And I'll catch y'all next time. Game on. Dream on. You're 5. Cool. 5th grade. Peace.
A spider's creation.
Clever Trev Gaming.
You will listen now. My master Yoshi's first rule was, possess the right thinking. Only then can one receive the gifts of strength, knowledge, and peace. I have tried to channel your anger, Raphael, but more remains. Anger clouds the mind. Turned inward, it is an unconquerable enemy. You are unique among your brothers, for you choose to face this enemy alone. But as you face it, do not forget them, and do not forget me. I am here, my son.
A spider's creation.
Clever Trev Gaming.